on 95.1 Nigeria Info.
It's a lovely day. Another beautiful Wednesday morning. It's being upon us, really, on 95.1 Nigeria Info. No way! Yes, that was our the England manager. Yes, the coach of the Lionesses of England. Her name is Serena Wegnan. That was how she was screaming, "No way, no way!" At the moment she saw, yes, African giant Burna Boy on stage. To celebrate the Lionesses, of course, as they beat Spain women in the Euro Women's final. So they are 3-time champions now, and the carpets have been rolled out to celebrate the Lionesses. They're trying to say it's not a fluke, it's not a flash in the pan. What they have achieved is such a huge feat, yes, and they're not holding back. They're celebrating. While we are here in Nigeria, people jumping and being all excited on social media because of Flavor and Teni and Timi Dakolo celebrated the Super Falcons of Nigeria. In the dinner that was organized by the presidency for the girls. Burna Boy was in far away England, yes, serenading the Lionesses of England. What a time to be alive, and witness all the beautiful news and stories that's emerging from women's football. I've got some updates from here and there, for us. Luis Diaz, I don't know why people have a feeling that he will not do so well, in Germany, but it's a done deal. Like, that move is sealed and delivered. Okay, so whether people like it or not, it is what it is. Okay, yes. He's going to play there. Wish him the very best. Liverpool fans, maybe mixed feelings here and there, and we have some dailies with us, just like we always do every other morning. In fact, I have a lot of dailies, so we'll breeze through them to let you in on what the sports headlines are like this beautiful morning. Rashida Taji, but I think I have a voice somewhere so that you get to know what is next. For the Super Falcons of Nigeria. Kachi is my name, a sporty chick, but you can call me the queen of sports. Good morning, Abuja. This is Sports Drive. We're just driving by. I was just driving by. I just said to stop over and let you in on, one or two that's going on in the very busy and beautiful world of sports. Okay, so I think we should actually start from what Super Falcons captain Rashidat Ajibade, said. It was an honorable, speech at the presidential reception. But I love this particular speech. I don't know if you followed us on the Frenzy last night. If you did follow us on the Frenzy last night, you would have heard a lot about the Super Falcons. We said so many things, but this clip is quite very short. It's not even up to a minute. I wanted you to hear what Rashidat Ajibade, had to say. Next up will be to be the best team in the world. Everybody's been looking at that, and they'll be like, that should be the next phase for the Super Falcons of Nigeria. Continental dominance, I think, is even being overflowed at this moment, because they have 10 titles. If you include the two that CAF don't count, it will be 12. And some other teams are celebrating that at least they're on the table. Like South Africa, they have 1. Equatorial Guinea women, they have 2. So yeah, even if she didn't say it, I feel like the next stage is dominate the world, or at least show that African football, it's not just about strength and power and energy. We can also be very tactically aware, and we have coaches, like we saw what Coach Justin Madugu was able to do in the final. We have coaches who are quite very deep when it comes to tactical abilities. I can read a game and change it, like turn it around, like spin it around. So that should be the next phase. Whether the captain said it or not, that's what I'm looking at, and I feel like a lot of fans also share this. But let's hear Rashidat Ajibade on the show this morning.
As we celebrate the 10th WAFCON title, let it be a spark that ignites a new era for Nigerian women's football. Let us unite as government, football federation, players, citizen, and diaspora in a shared vision to make the Super Falcons not just African proud, but world standard. Together, we can achieve greatness that echoes for generations. Thank you so much, sir, His Excellency, for this honor. Thank you, ministers that have come to cheer us from the first day, and your messages were seen. and your support were instrumental to our victory in this tournament. Thank you so much, Sam. The Super Falcons are ready to soar higher with your support, and the sky is just the beginning. God bless you, Mr. President. God bless Nigeria. God bless Super Falcons. Thank you.
The voice of, one of our queens of queens. That's what I love to call them. They are the queens of people who think that they are queens. Do you understand? Whatever you think you're doing, when you think that people have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what makes it more exciting for me is that at least for the very first time, we're having a proper serenade. We're having a proper celebration reception. What we feel like they've been deserving of for so many years. Like, it's happening properly this time around. So I am super, super excited for the Falcons. My ears are not bigger than yourselves. Voice of Captain Rashidat Ajibade. So let's keep it up and see what next comes for the Falcons. The next Women's World Cup is in 2027, so we have a lot of time to plan and to make sure that when we get there, it will not just be to make up the numbers, and it will not just be business as usual. All right, from there, I have updates as well. The update is from the three It's from the Lionesses. You don't have three there. From the Lionesses of England. The manager, Sarina Wiegnan, she was so very surprised. Her favorite artist, she said her favorite artist is actually Burna Boy. So you can imagine the shock on her face, when she saw Burna on stage in front of Buckingham Palace during celebrations for the Lionesses, Euro 2025 win. Like, she could not, I don't know how to explain it, but she could not hide her excitement.
The spark that ignites.
She could not in any way hide her excitement. It was everywhere, written all over. Let me see if I can share a little bit of our excitement with us on the show this morning. Yes, sharing one or two things. Okay, we started already with Rashidat. Let's go to England manager Sarina Wiegman.
Every single moment, you were there by my side. Whenever I'm broken, you make me feel whole. Whenever I'm lonely, you're there for my soul. I wanna be in your light until the night is over. I wanna hold you so tight, coming closer.
That's the voice of Burna Boy there, as well as Coach Wegner. She said, no way. This is the biggest thing that they could have done for her on a big day like this, because Burna Boy is her very favorite artist, So having him on stage celebrating the Lioness season herself, it was just so unreal. Because of our time, we'll not be able to share. You would have heard the part where she, said one or two things. So maybe you can join us on a Frenzy later tonight by 7 p.m. so that you get the Fugees. Like I said, remember, we are driving by. Meanwhile, we are live on Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja, so you can join our conversations there. You can also send me messages on WhatsApp 0809-9930137. Maybe if I see your call on 0700-951-0000, I will be able to squeeze something in. You can just say one or two for 30 seconds. We'll keep it short on the drive because of our time. Okay. All right. Let's peep the dailies. Let's check out some headlines. Okay. Blueprints newspaper. What are they telling us this morning? Our next target is to win World Cup. Says Super Falcons skipper. Okay. So this is boldly written in the front page of Blueprints. Okay. If we go to the back, they have, Sports Blue. It's also boldly written there. Our next target is to win the World Cup. Ajibade. Okay. Of course, you know that in a couple of days, I think in 3 days' time, the Chan will be getting underway. Yes, competition for everything. There's, our talent on the continent of Africa. Club football. We have players from different clubs, showing that, okay, we have something to give. The Confederation of African Football, CAF, they've announced a record total prize pool of $10.4 million for the 2024 Africa Nations Championship, aka Chan. Okay, so CAF announces record $10.4 million prize money. Hello. A lot of things are happening when it comes to CAF and sports this year, or CAF and football. In fact, from last year, if you've been following up, you see that competitions and prize monies, it's been shooting all the way up. Yes, the WAFCON prize money moved from $500,000 US dollars to $1 million US dollars. So the girls actually brought home $1 million US dollars. That's the prize money for winning the competition. Okay. Afro baskets, we have another headline here. The Tigers awaits Angola or Cameroon. Yes, in the quarterfinal. Yes. So on tomorrow, what's that? Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday. So Cameroon and Angola will play, and but after their game, whoever wins will now take on the Tigers in the quarterfinals of this year's Women's Afro Basket. It's happening in Cote d'Ivoire. Remember that our girls. The Tigers, they are the 4-time defending champions. That is back to back. Yes. You know, Prince was crying the other day, and I said, "You've not started crying." Wait, so when you see me, take your cap off and say good morning, ma. Oh yes, it's good morning. See, Prince, if you cannot say good morning, ma, don't greet me. Women's sports, don't play. Don't go there. Come on now. We when we get out there, we represent. I mean, we mean real business. It's we don't get to the final and lose. Hey, stones are being thrown and I'm living in glass house. We don't get to the final and lose. Okay. I know that one will be painful to some people, but I wish my guys well as well. By December, January, Morocco again, for the AFCON, and hopefully this time the Super Eagles will get to the final and win it. Okay. Yes. We'll move over to another daily. This Nigerian newspaper, what they have for us? Okay, we have Osaka hires Wiktorowski after surprise Muratoglu split. Yes, Naomi Osaka, the tennis star, she has announced her latest coach after a surprise split with Serena Williams, a former mentor, Patrick Muratoglu. People are surprised with this news, but it is what it is. So Naomi is going to have a new coach. Another headline on this Nigeria. In the sports segment, they have the Tigers hail coach Wakama for quarterfinal berth at Afro Basket. See, you see, this is our coach. She gave me joy. There's something about her, when someone used to be part of a team and then just goes on to become a coach, it's a different vibe, it's a different feeling. Coach Arena Wakama is just doing so very well. She's doing so very well. She's putting us out there and making sure that she guides this team to big things. And I'm here for all of it. Okay. By the end of tomorrow, or by tomorrow afternoon, we'll know if we're taking on Cameroon. I think I want a Cameroon match of second, that quarterfinal. So we'll see about that. Sporting Sun this morning, they're saying Isaac takes drastic action to force Liverpool transfer. You followed us on the Friends last night. We also mentioned that this bro is gonna wall. This bro is gonna wall. They don't know where he is. Nobody knows. First of all, he pulled out of the Newcastle United store, and now he's not anywhere around the camp. He's just training alone, doing his thing. He's trying to force a move to Liverpool. I hope it materializes for him, though. And Chelsea plan to hand Cucurella a new deal. We started hearing things like, looks like a big money move for Cucurella from Saudi Arabia, And Chelsea have come out to say, this guy is a big part of our Cucurella. No, he's a no-go area. He's a big part of our the project at the club. We don't want to hear stories. So after they pushed off Saudi people, don't bring a deal. Don't bother. We're not listening to offers here. Right now, they say they are going to hand Cucurella a new deal. This new deal is expected to have, of course, a lot of perks and juices to it. Okay, so that's how it is. But this is the much I can take. This is the much I can take on the friends today. I have Peter. Peter says, Kachi, thrill me with this your voice this morning. I am just still very happy and been blushing for the girls. Okay, thank you very much. I have a Sandra. Sandra says, Kachi, I saw the clip of Bona and the England coach. That woman is a vibe. Yes, she was dancing and grinning from ear to ear. Okay, so you join us 7 p.m. for Football Frenzy, all right? But then now I'm handing you over to Zalef Fizi. Yes, he's back. He's coming through for What's Happening Abuja. This is the size of our package this morning on Sports Drive. Kachuka for is my name, Spotty Chick. Good morning, Abuja. Boom, jaga laga 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 laga.
Football Frenzy.
This is Nigeria Info.